Hello, and welcome to our mini training on the USDA Paid Lunch Equity Tool. This mini training is focused on the situation in which a sponsor's weighted average price from the current school year equals or exceeds their weighted average price requirement for the upcoming school year. So to begin with, we're looking at the Unrounded Requirement Finder tab on our screen. It shows that this sponsor's weighted average price requirement for the 2016-17 school year, the current school year, was $2.57. To find the average weighted price requirement for the upcoming school year, 17-18, and what the sponsor's weighted average price was in 16-17, we're going to move to the tab titled SY 17-18 Price Calculator. On this tab, we can see that the sponsor's weighted average price requirement for the 2017-18 school year will be $2.69. A little further down on our screen, we can see that this sponsor's weighted average price for the 16-17 school year was $2.73. In this situation, because this sponsor's weighted average price for the current school year is greater than its weighted average price requirement for the upcoming school year, the sponsor does not need to increase its weighted average paid lunch price. It does not need to contribute non-federal funds. It can, if it so chooses, keep its current weighted average price as it is. And let's assume that this sponsor has chosen to do that this sponsor has decided that it will keep its weighted average price at $2.73 into the upcoming school year, 2017-18. Upon making that decision, the sponsor would then move to the SY 2017-2018 Report tab. On this tab, sponsors inform the department how they are going to go about meeting their paid lunch equity requirement. They do that by selecting one of the 5 options from the pull-down menu shown on the screen. Because this sponsor will not be adjusting their prices because their weighted average price already exceeds the weighted average price requirement for the upcoming school year, this sponsor is going to select from the pull-down menu at or above equity. Doing so, you'll see, has brought up a new box, one that asks the sponsor to enter their SY 2016-17 average weighted paid lunch price. This sponsor's weighted average paid lunch price for 16-17 was $2.73. We can see that a little higher up on the screen, the sponsor's weighted average price requirement for the upcoming school year is listed. This clearly shows that the sponsor has met or exceeded the weighted average price requirement for the upcoming school year. And this is it. The sponsor has reached the end of their PLE report. They just need to save it, store a copy on their files, and then send a copy to the department.